This is the Villain Report, here with the man on the street. What's your name, sir?
My name is Carl. I'm
Carl?
from Florida.
You're from Florida?
Yes.
All right. What are you here at the protest for?
I'm here basically because a black man died, and I feel that his death is going unnoticed because we're so focused on peace, and we've been doing this peacefully for so many years. Kaepernick took a knee, that was peaceful. He didn't hurt anyone, and the president got mad. So now I'm here to show him what Kaepernick should have been doing. I'm here to protest. I'm not here to parade. I'm not here to be happy. I am pissed off. A man died. So I was on the mic earlier, and a lot of people were playing music, having a good time. I saw where it was going, but I got on the mic to let everyone know a man died. If he didn't die, we'd be home right now. I'd be home watching Netflix with you. We'd be doing nothing, but he died, and that's why we're here. So don't lose focus of what we're doing. You know what I mean? That's the only reason I'm here.
All right. I throw off script here for a second. I know I gave you the questions before, but one other question. I saw when you were speaking, you said that your parents taught you to talk like a white guy when you're growing up. That was you, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain that? Did they actually give you speech classes, or what was that?
Well, absolutely. My kindergarten
Can you speak up just a little bit because it's so loud?
Oh, yeah. My kindergarten teacher, he basically talked to my parents and explained to my parents when we first moved here the importance of learning to speak English in a proper way, because long term it will get me everywhere I need to go. Because so many of my people, like Haitians, come here and we just keep the accent, and we don't realize that that accent is a weapon against us. It keeps us from getting jobs, education, opportunity. It puts a target on our back. So my parents took that away from me and made me speak in literally from the dictionary. I would read the dictionary at night just so I could understand English. So now when I speak to a police officer, I speak to anyone, they understand me clearly. There's no mincing my words. There's no, mystery in what I'm saying, because I am clear and concise in what I'm saying. That's why. Yeah.
That's interesting. Are you aware that in certain times, certain places, people intentionally created a dialect or an accent? Yeah. Like in the 1920s, that accent you hear at like radio reporters out in New York, that was an intentional dialect that they taught themselves at Ivy League schools to separate them.
I believe it's called the Atlantic accent.
Yeah.
Made up.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see you saying you're going to the reverse. You're not trying to keep people out with the accent. You're trying to get in with the accent.
Yeah, I don't know if you know who Brian Williams is, but the news reporter on MSNBC.
Yeah.
But Brian Williams, I would watch NBC News at night, and he was who I would want to talk like. So it's like, in my weird way, like Brian Williams is like who I model my English after, because that man speaks like perfect English. So
that's interesting. That's interesting. All right, final question.
Yeah.
I'll give you two more questions, actually.
Okay.
You said you're from Florida. Does it mean you came up for the protest here, or what are you doing here in Portland right now?
I lived here last year.
Okay.
I lived here from Florida.
Okay. So you're a Portlander now.
Yeah.
Everybody's Portland. It's basically a transplant, most of us.
Yeah.
All right. What do you hope that these protests accomplish, or what do you hope you'll get out of this, or will get out of this, or?
I want nationwide, the same way men hesitate when they see a drunk woman to go, kiss her or have sex with her, I want a police officer to hesitate to not shoot her. So the next time he's going to do something, he's going to say, damn, remember those protests? Remember when they burned down my city? Let me not kill this guy. That's all I want. That's literally it.
What do you think? I've heard three big ideas that could help with the restructuring of police in America. One is the requirement that all police officers carry personal liability insurance, so that their insurance rates go up, or they are no longer able to carry insurance once they get to a certain level of not keeping order.
Right.
Two is the ending of qualified immunity. There's no reason why police officers should be immune from crimes just because they were on duty while they completed them. And three, Andrew Yang just suggested the other day that maybe we should have any penalty or fine or lawsuit that a police department has to pay, that money should come out of the police retirement pension, so that they'll police each other and not allow their brothers they'll end that stupid thin blue line.
As far as the 3 points, the last two I wholeheartedly agree with. The first one, I would hesitate only because I don't want to make these guys' jobs harder. I don't want to burden them with more litigation, with more, paperwork. That's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
I think it's like the easier their job is, the better. The cooler heads they are, I don't want them thinking about their insurance rates. I don't want them thinking about anything like that. I want them to just focus on their job. So I'm willing to take, you know what I mean, if we have to pay more taxes to make it better for them, I'm fine with that. I don't care if the police like live better than me. I'm not upset about that. I want them to be so comfortable that they don't need to do petty things like hunt us down or something.
Yeah.
So as far as the first point goes, no, I don't necessarily think I would be pro that, only because of like the burden I think would place on them. I think it's going to be misguided. They won't allow them to do their job as well as they could do.
Interesting. Thank you.
No problem.